Sasha, what are you doing in the kitchen this late?
I'm not doing anything because, as a matter of fact, I was never here and you never saw me, okay?
Sasha, you have a guilty look on your face. What are you doing here?
I don't know what you're talking about. This is just my normal expression. You know what? What are you doing here this late at night? Are you trying to steal food,
You know for a fact that I don't do that. I was asked to get some water for Aaron. He isn't doing so well after the last experiment.
Oh, really?
What's going on with him? I couldn't tell you if I wanted to. I'm afraid we don't know what's going on. All we know is that he's been passed out for hours now. We have no idea when he's going to wake up, but Mikasa refuses to leave his bedside until he does.
Of course. As if we expected anything less from her.
That's the truth. Hey, have you seen the glasses anywhere? I think they've been moved.
Oh, sure. They're just in this cabinet. Is there anything else you need help finding? I know my way around this kitchen like the back of my hand. I can tell you where anything is at any time.
No thanks, Sasha. I just needed a glass. Thank you.
What is it?
That's odd. Hey, have you ever seen any rats or mice in the kitchen?
What? No, certainly not.
Why? Did you find something? Well, you know what? It's probably nothing. I shouldn't have even mentioned it.
No. It's certainly not nothing if it's enough to convince you that there might be rats or mice in the kitchen. Come on, what is it?
Well, I just found a small piece of meat in here.
Wait a second. Meat? In the cabinet with the glasses?
Yeah, right here too. Right next to one of the glasses.
That shouldn't be there.
Well, obviously it isn't supposed to be there, Sasha. That's why I thought it was odd.
No, you don't get it. The entire time that we've been here, meat has never been stored in those cabinets. In fact, it's always been in the same place. It's been right here, see? And since rodents are the most probable cause of this, I should probably point out that they aren't.
What do you mean by that?
What I mean is... Here, let me show you. You see this container? The container in which we keep all of the meat?
Yes, Sasha, I can see it.
Well, as I'm sure you've noticed, it's completely rodent-proof. No mouse or rat that I know of could possibly get in here and get at the meat.
Oh, I see what you mean. Sasha?
Huh?
I don't mean to accuse you of anything, but the only person I know here who would try to steal meat from the kitchen is you. Is it possible that perhaps you broke off a piece and accidentally dropped it in the cabinet?
What? Are you out of your mind? With Captain Levi around, I'm lucky if I can steal a piece of bread every month. Do you really think I could pull off stealing an entire chunk of meat?
You know what? You're right. My apologies for accusing you, Sasha.
It's fine, I get it. After all, I did manage to steal some meat back on our day of graduation.
Right. I remember that. I'm glad to see you aren't doing that again.
Yeah, that's totally not why I was sneaking into the kitchen this late at night. Nope, not at all.
Ugh, Sasha. But still, this does raise quite a few signals. Negative ones, I might add.
Yeah, it does. The only other people around here who would be willing to steal meat would be Connie or Jean, but they would have shared it with me by now.
Exactly. If any of us had stolen meat, we'd be sharing it with everyone. This doesn't make any sense. Do you think it could have been—
Shut up.
What are you—
I said, shut up. Just trust me. I think I heard something. It sounded like it was coming from over here.
Are you sure about this, Sasha? Because I didn't hear a thing.
You can take my word as a professional huntress, Armin. There's definitely something else in the kitchen with us. Now, I want you to stay quiet. Don't make a single sound, okay?
All right. I'll be quiet now.
Okay. I think I heard it right over here. Huh? Hey, Armin? Do you think you could come over here and tell me what this is?
Huh? What is... Oh, goodness. No, it's okay, little one. It's all right. You don't have to be afraid. We're not going to hurt you. Here, just come with me. It's okay.
Whoa. What is that?
From what I've read, I think this is a borrower.
A borrower? What's that supposed to be?
They're kind of like titans, except the complete opposite. They don't eat people, and instead of being giants, they're tiny. Hello there, little one. Are you able to speak? Oh, that's incredible!
Wow, I never thought I'd see something like this. Hey, do you think that they're the one who left the meat there?
Oh, good point. We should ask. We don't mean to be rude by accusing you of this, but we found a small piece of meat in one of the cabinets. It shouldn't have been there. Did you perhaps take it for yourself? Oh, that's okay. You must be in here because you're hungry, yeah? Sasha, could you get them something to eat?
Oh, yeah, sure. What do you want, little one? We have bread, apples, potatoes, a little bit of meat if you still want some. Oh, you want a potato? Okay, here you go.
Sasha?
Huh?
Why did you already have a potato in your pocket?
No reason whatsoever. I didn't come here to steal potatoes and meat. What are you talking about?
Sasha, we really need to work on this habit of yours.
What? Can you blame me? It's good food, and I'm always hungry.
At this point, I'm too tired to have this talk with you again, Sasha. Can you break off a smaller piece for them? I doubt they're able to eat the entire potato. Isn't that right, little one?
Oh, right, sorry. Here. Is this small enough for you? Okay, here you go. Oh, wow, you really were hungry. Goodness, even I don't eat that quickly.
Sasha, I think you're making them feel a bit self-conscious.
Oh, sorry. I was just making an observation. I didn't mean to make you feel self-conscious or insecure. I'm sorry. Oh, yes, my name's Sasha. If you've been here for a while, you've probably seen me around. I'm usually trying to sneak extra food late at night. Have you seen me? Really? Well, I haven't seen you either. I guess we're both pretty good at what we do.
Oh, right. My name's Armin. I don't come here very often, but maybe you've seen me around? No? Well, that's all right. I haven't seen you either. By the way, little one, what's your name? Oh, well, it's certainly very nice to meet you. I'm sorry if we gave you a bit of a fright. We didn't mean to.
Yeah, sorry about yelling when I found you. To be honest, I was expecting to see a rat or a mouse. Certainly not a tiny little human. Oh, right. You're a borrower. Sorry. By the way, what exactly is a borrower, if you don't mind my asking? Oh, you are basically just tiny humans. Why are you called borrowers then, if you don't mind my asking?
Oh, do you think I could answer this one? I've read a bit about your kind, and I'm curious to see if what I've read is true. Really? That's okay? Thank you. Sasha, from what I've read, borrowers are similar to humans except they're much smaller, and they're referred to as borrowers because, well, as their name suggests, they borrow things. Things like pins, buttons, occasionally little pieces of food, stuff that normal humans wouldn't really miss. Is that correct? Really? So what I've read is true.
Wait a second. if you borrow things, and you take food similar to how rodents do, does that mean that people try to hurt you because they think you're pests?
Oh, gosh, Sasha, you make a good point. Do they? Oh dear. Well, considering we have Captain Levi around then, you're probably not safe staying here. What do you think we should do, Sasha?
Huh? Why are you asking me? You're the smarter one here.
Yes, but you know more about tracking than I do. Do you think that Captain Levi would be able to find them?
To be honest, it wouldn't surprise me if he already knew that they were here.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, come on. Haven't you noticed the similarities between him and Mikasa? Mikasa is somehow able to sense whenever Eren gets a paper cut. Do you really think that something like this could go unnoticed by Captain Levi?
You make a good point. But still, he hasn't said anything or tried to lay out any traps to catch them, so there's a chance he doesn't know that they're here.
That is true. Here, hand them to me.
Huh? Okay. Is that all right, little one? All right, here you go. Be very gentle with them, Sasha.
Yeah, I know. They're a tiny little person. Do you really think I'm going to hurt them?
Well, it is you, Sasha. You aren't exactly the most careful person.
Well, you have to give me some credit for at least being better than Connie.
All right, fair enough. What are you going to do with them?
What do you think I'm going to do? I'm sneaking them back to my room.
Sasha, you've done some pretty reckless stuff in the past, but this one really takes the cake.
Oh, I wish this one took the cake. Then at least I'd have cake.
Sasha, you're missing the point. This is incredibly dangerous. This is another life, and if someone discovers them, they could be experimented on, they could be killed. Do you really know what you're getting yourself into?
Yeah, I do, actually. One time, I was able to hide a sick bird from my father. I nursed it back to health and everything. Then, when the time came, I was able to set it free.
How does that relate to this?
It's simple. We're going to hide them from Levi, and I can take care of them. That way it won't look suspicious when extra food goes missing, since I always steal food from the kitchen.
That actually makes a lot of sense. Wow, Sasha. I have to admit, you're much smarter than people give you credit for.
Thanks. What do you say, little one? Does that sound like a good plan to you? All right, I'm glad to hear it. Now, I'm going to tuck you into my pocket. I'll be very careful, but please let me know if I hurt you, okay? All right, there. Are you comfortable? Okay. Now, what do you want for breakfast tomorrow? You want an apple? All right, I'll get you one. Does this one look all right to you? Perfect. I'll just take that and maybe some extra bread.
Sasha, no more bread.
All right, fine. Meanie.